Welcome everyone to Mets baseball recap for May 23rd. The Mets taking on the San Diego Padres, possibly the worst team in baseball. Um, this is a game the Mets had to win, and they won. They won pretty easy in many ways. They won 9-3, scoring 7 runs in the first inning. Um, there's a lot to talk about, but before we get to that, let's talk about Matt Harvey, who was the winning pitcher today's game. Matt Harvey gave up 2 runs, 3 hits, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts in 5 innings. When you're winning by a decent amount, and he was winning by a good amount, not a decent amount. Literally, let's see, he was winning 8-2 while he was still pitching. 8-2, and he only went 5 innings against the worst team in baseball, if not the second worst, the third worst, one of the worst teams in baseball. And right from the very start, you could see what the problem is. They don't throw strikes. Mets pitchers do not know how to throw strikes. Yes, he only walked 4 people, but he had 103 pitches. And why did he have 103 pitches? Because he literally threw so many 3-2 counts. And, to the first batter, let's just leave it. He went 3-0 and then got the guy back. No, he got him out afterwards. The next batter again, and you can't be going long into these games if you're going into these long at bats. And they're not because the batters foul them off, but you're throwing so many pitches that are being wasted. And when you're winning, let's say after the first inning, they were winning 7-2 after the second inning. At that point, all you really gotta do is throw strikes. I mean, you have to understand something. You're winning by 5 runs at this point. You can't lose with one batter. The batter, the worst he's gonna do is get a base hit, a home run, if he hits it well. But if you're throwing it right for him, no, like getting strikes and playing around with strike zones and being afraid of these batters because you don't want to give up a hit, you're going to get yourself in trouble. And that's exactly what Harvey's been doing. And I don't want to sound negative because, like I said, he got the win, he got the W, he got 5 innings in, and he only let 2 runs in that second inning. Other than that, he pitched fine the rest of the game. But, like I said, he only went 5 innings in a game that you will want him to go longer. I mean, you're winning by so many runs. You shouldn't have to be struggling to these batters. Throw it. Let them hit it. Put the ball in play. I mean, you only had 6 strikeouts, which means that 5 innings, 6 strikeouts it's a good number. I'm not going to say it's a bad number. But if you're throwing that many pitches, I will hope that you're getting a lot more strikes. And look, we could even take a look at this. Let's see. So his balls to strikes. So he threw 103 pitches and 60 of them for strikes, which means that 43 pitches were balls. That's a lot of balls to throw. I mean, like I said, yes, there are fouling pitches off. Yes, there are being no hits, base hits, whatever. But it's not enough. You cannot be throwing so many balls. And I understand you want to set people up, but you're only hurting yourself by going into these long counts. But like I said, a win is what you needed. Win is what you got. So let's go into the lineup. Michael Conforto, the Mets guarantee All-Star. He's guaranteed. I'm telling you right now, if he's not in the All-Star game, and I know he's not on the ballot, he's gonna be picked to be the Mets representative because the guy is just a beast. 2 home runs today, 3 for 4, 4 RBIs, 2 runs, and he didn't leave not one person on base. That's what you want to see. Reyes 1 for 5, Bruce 1 for 3. Bruce came out of the game, supposedly with a sore back. Hopefully he'll be fine. If anything, if it was me, I would give him a day off tomorrow. Let him rest. This is not the best team in baseball. And again, with Cespedes around the corner, who will be the fourth outfielder? Because I heard today that Granderson may be the right fielder when, even though Bruce has been doing better than him. I don't get that. I don't get why that was even mentioned. I thought it was hilarious. But anyway, Lagares 1 for 1. Neil Walker 2 for 4. Oh wait, there was an 0 for. Curtis Granderson 0 for 3. Flores 2 for 4. Duda 3 for 4. No, Duda's a guy who you need back. Because Duda's a guy who has power. And 3 RBIs. That's a great number. 1 run scored in for him. Rene Rivera 1 for 4. Reynolds came in to pinch hit 0 for 1. TJ Rivera has cooled off. He also pinch hit. And played first afterwards, but he went 0 for 1. This lineup is hitting, and they're hitting when they need to hit. Just for example, they left 9 people on base compared to when they lost, which was 2 days ago. Let's just take a look at that real quick, because just for an example of how many people they left. Well, actually, it's not that bad. Don't mind me. I'm just making stuff up now. Anyway, the Mets win. That's what's important. The Mets go for game 2. Robert Gesellman back in the starting rotation. So he will go against Kozar. Kozar has a good ERA, actually. 2.7 ERA. He is 0-1, unfortunately, which means that he did pitch well enough to win, and his team just couldn't get the win. We'll see what happens for tomorrow. Until then, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets.